1st of December every year is World AIDS Day. It's a day set aside to create awareness about HIV and AIDS. The theme of this year is Let Communities Lead. The theme is very important and timely because if the communities lead, HIV and AIDS shall be a thing of the past. That means the world shall end HIV soon. If the community lead, they will promote testing, stand against stigmatization, stand against new infection, and promote adherence to dosage regimen. If the community lead, they will make sure that preventive mechanisms are put in place to stop or reduce new infection. Now, WHO says that as of 2022, that approximately 39 million people have HIV infection world over. 37.5 million people were adults, while 1.5 million account for children below 15 years of age. Remember, we have an approximate 39.0 million persons living with the virus already in the world as at the end of 2022. So, if we prevent further transmission, that's having new infections, and then the ones having the virus, the 39.0 million persons are taking their drugs and they comply, though it's difficult, but they comply to their dosage regimen. Transmission will be very difficult, and then we can end the virus, the AIDS one day in the world, once and for all. Now, persons between 15 to 19 and 20 to 24 have been noticed to have high burden of HIV virus. This is probably because of youthful exuberance, risky behaviors, because this is the age for experimentation. They may want to experiment things as having multiple sex partners, injecting drugs, and the rest. Some could be misfortune or unlucky. Blood transmission can still account for this and the rest. But the one I have observed around my neighborhood, which I have been working against it, advising to stop the use of bamboo stick sent down the throat to the tonsils, maybe to treat tonsillitis. This is wrong. Sharing of sharp object and every other thing, it is wrong, and this should be discouraged. If new infections are inhibited, the ones having the virus already are please advised to stick to their dosage regimen, then we can end it one day. I hope this meets you well. The theme is timely, and HIV and AIDS is not a death sentence. It's something that can be managed, and persons living with this virus can still live and become what God wanted them to be. Stop the stigmatization, promote the community should lead. They should promote testing, advocate taking of drugs, adhering to dosage regimen. They should teach their children, their persons under them, to be guided to prevent risky behaviors like taking of drugs, multiple sex partner, heterosexual behaviors, and the rest. Most importantly, should stop the discrimination against persons living with this virus. The person living with HIV virus is not a lesser human than you. It's just a disease condition, just like every other disease, like asthma, blood pressure, diabetes, and the rest. So why don't we stigmatize against every other those having those diseases? Why against HIV? This is where I want to stop today. I hope this meets you well. Share this content for everyone to see. If you're watching me from YouTube, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're watching me from any other platform apart from YouTube, follow the page for more updates. Thank you and God bless you. Even as we join hands to fight and end AIDS one day, I am hopeful this can be achieved. Thank you. Bye bye.